Welcome into the 5 Reasons YouTube channel. I'm Ethan Skolnick. I'm here with Timothy Bain. We are here for the third day of Miami Heat training camp in the Bahamas at the Baha Mar Resort. It's going to be my last one, but Timmy's going to stay here because, well, he lives here. I'm actually going back to Miami. Not a whole lot happened today. Everybody's pretty much practicing, but the one theme that I kind of hit on in talking to Max Strus and Udonis Haslem, and you should check those interviews out once they hit the podcast and then they'll hit the feed, is just the level of disrespect from everybody about what the Heat accomplished last year and what they can accomplish this season. And Timmy, you kind of hit on it. You were talking to some of the undrafted guys. They have guys who have had to do this the hard way, and I think they perceive it as nobody believes in them because nobody's ever believed in them. But this was the 1 seed last year. They've only lost PJ Tucker. They've got a healthy Victor Oladipo. They've added a couple of young players who may contribute. Do you sense that this is kind of an us against the world type thing with this team?
I think it's the point now where that's the Miami, despite the years of LeBron, it's always going to be the team that people, they're just gonna fall by the wayside, and they don't. They lost LeBron, they lost Wade, they lost Boston. They still are always staying in the running. One trend I've picked up on is 3 days straight. Gabe and Caleb work out together every time. Mm-hmm. Gabe and Caleb put in the extra time. I spoke to Gabe about his development. He said last year was the most basketball he's ever played. And the calendar year, you got the national team. You have playing for the Heat starting. And Heisman said, he's seeing Gabe, Max, Omer, Duncan, Haslem. I'm running this race in my hands for the undrafted guys who lost him with the Heat. So he's not running from it. He wants to be the next undrafted guy to make a name, and for the podcast to be like, who is this guy?
Yeah, exactly. And I talked to Eric Spoelstra about this yesterday, and then he talked about it again today in the group. Is he concerned about so many guys wanting starting roles on this team and saying it? Because we don't typically hear that with Heat teams. But he said no. He said one of our qualities as a team is ambition. I want them to have individual ambition. I just have to harness it. I talked to Max Strus today. He said he cares more about closing than he does about starting. But one thing to keep in mind here, people were concerned, well, Hero and Oladipo seem to be competing for shots, competing for minutes, competing for roles. They're always together. They're together for 15 minutes joking today after practice.
Today Oladipo bust a crip walk to a Jack Harlow song. They're best of friends. Like I don't get it.
Yeah, so they're going to be just fine. So I think if there's going to be dissension or tension on this team, it's not going to be between Vic and Tyler. A lot of guys are competing for roles. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. On Monday, team flies back. On Saturday, they have, obviously, they're going to be here for camp, and then they've got kind of a scrimmage.
Well, actually, they have a scrimmage here on Saturday, so I'll be able to tell you guys what I see from the scrimmage, because maybe sprinkles in,
he might tease it a little bit.
Since it's going to be a big thing for us to have in the Bahamas, he might show us the real thing before you guys see it on Mondays.
We'll see. Or we'll see it in the scrimmage, or even in the first preseason game on Tuesday. The other thing is we have spoken to everybody here over the past couple of days. Not Kyle Lowry, still not speaking to the media. Apparently he may speak on Friday, so if so, Timmy will get that. All right, Ethan Skolnick with Timothy Bain. Check out all the other content on the channel. Also, if you're a Dolphin fan, plenty of stuff coming on tonight for Dolphins Bengals, which of course is about 8:20. So catch the pregame show tonight at 6 o'clock. Have a good day, everybody.